Hello and welcome to the 2020-2021 Virtual Theater Arts Showcase. My name is Katie Brumberg and I am the Theater Arts Director here at Annandale High School. In this virtual showcase, you will see just a small sampling of work from our Tech Theater students, our Theater 1 students, Theater 2 students, Theater 3 students, and Theater 4 students. I am so proud of and inspired by the work our students were able to create this year, and I know that you will be too. Enjoy the show! In a typical year, technical theater students from level 1 all the way up to 4 are hard at work building, painting, planning, and creating all of the elements needed for an in-person show. With all of the extra time we had this year due to our shows needing minimal tech, we were able to focus a lot on the concepts of design in a variety of technical theater areas. Tech students were challenged to think critically and creatively as they applied these concepts and justified their choices. We had many insightful discussions this year. At the beginning of the year, we explored identity, specifically what it means to us and how our own identity can inform the choices that we make within our art. Some students chose personal objects to represent various points in their life. This project really started to show each student's individual style and interests. Other students chose to use their artistic skills to represent their journey in a more abstract way. What I love about technical theater is that you can really do anything that you can imagine. Color was one of the many elements of design that we focused on. Color can tell us a lot about a person, place, or situation. They can be used literally or figuratively. By understanding color, we can help the audience to understand the story and the world of the play. The students and I had a lot of fun exploring line as an element of design. Different lines evoke different feelings, and we can apply these concepts to the lines of sets, costumes, makeup, and even lighting. Texture can help us understand what something is made out of, the condition that it's in, the worth of it, and more. Texture, line, and color all work together to bring a story to life in a meaningful way. Through this activity, tech theater students explored color while also considering the other elements of design. They began to think about composition and story, analyzing all aspects of an object and what assumptions the audience might make about them. We synthesized these concepts by doing projects like this costume design project by Hunter Duggan. In this project, students reimagined the setting of Into the Woods while staying true to the intent of the original script. Hunter decided how the character of Jack would fit into 1970s Nevada, considering evidence from the script as well as research into the time period. Due to Theater 1 getting cut short last year, and this being an entirely new medium, we were able to do some of the same projects in Theater 1 and Theater 2 class. Up first, the News Headline Project, where Theater 1 and 2 students wrote a news headline about themselves and performed it as their best newsie or newscaster.
Extra, extra, read all about it. Lazy artist finally sort of has an idea of a plot for her love story.
Extra, extra, read all about it. Kind friend dances happily in order to make other people happy.
Extra, extra, read all about it. Anxious student completes homework by writing words quickly.
Oi, extra, extra, read all about it. Thoughtful student makes ideas by thinking thoughts ridiculously. Spare some change and take a hobby, kind sir.
Extra, extra, read all about it. Happy teenagers brighten positivity helps in order to create art passionately. Come get your copy before they're gone, people. They sell out quick.
This just in, tired student leaves bed in order to eat food hungrily. More on that later.
Extra, extra, read all about it. Theater students are funnier and more endearing than their teacher. Obviously, we had a lot of laughs this year in theater class. Up next, you will see one comedic and one more dramatic example of a project we did in Theater 2 class called Grand Entrances. The students were to create their own teen movie moment, introducing themselves in a super creative and cinematic way.
The name's Hurd, Timothy Hurd, and you may be asking yourself, who is this amazing, wonderful, astounding, beautiful man I am blessed to lay my eyes upon. Well, I'm here to tell you that I wasn't always this man, and it all started like this.
Hey there. It's me, Jason. I'm just standing here, thinking outside, getting some fresh air. But I'll tell you this. I've been through a long journey. Triumph, sadness, anger, happiness. But I did have a lot of free time on my hands through this whole process. So what did I do? I decided to do something with my life. I wasn't as popular as the other kids. And sure, I have friends, of course, still love them dearly. But again, I wasn't really popular. So that's why I had to put myself out there. And when I knew I had talent, my life's about to change.
In these next 3 examples, you will see Theater 1 and 2 students performing 1-minute scenes with a partner. You will see one that was performed live over Google Meet, one where the students recorded individually, and one where the students recorded together.
So, how about them sports?
Yep.
That's why I'm glad I bought this hat. Martha said I look foolish in it, but I thought it would come in handy if it got breezy. What do you think? What are your thoughts?
I thought we came here to fish for fish, not compliment.
Well, I certainly didn't come here for insults.
So, I caught the catfish show the other day. Did you know there's no fish in it?
It's about people online, Dad.
Well, I don't get the whole computer thing, but the Nev Shellman seems like a swell guy.
Oh my god, I love spaghetti.
Oh, shut up.
Hey, what's your problem?
You're my problem, Jack.
My name's not Jack.
No, duh, you idiot. It's a figure of speech.
Your face is a figure of speech.
That's true, but you're still an idiot.
Why am I an idiot?
You deleted my shows off the DVR.
I did what?
You deleted my shows.
Bull patootie, I didn't know such thing.
Oh yeah, see?
That's a toaster, not a DVR.
Oh, my bad.
I'm bored.
Me too.
That isn't my worst cooking. Dude! Your hand's on fire!
No, your fire's on hands.
I see what you did there.
Yeah, pretty clever, right?
Yeah, but your hand's really on fire.
Well, I'll be a monkey's uncle. It is.
It's kind of funny when you think about it. Here we are, surrounded by this water, and your hand's on fire.
It's most certainly humorous.
Does it hurt?
Very much so. I think I'm gonna go put it out now.
In the Song-a-log project, Theater 1 students selected any song of their choice and applied script analysis techniques and performed the song as a monologue.
Coronation Day. It's Coronation Day! The window is open. So's the door. I didn't know they did that anymore. And who knew we owned 8,000 salad plates? For years, I've roamed these empty halls. Why have a ballroom with no balls? Finally, they're opening up the gates. There'll be actual, real life people. It'll be totally strange, but wow, am I so ready for this change. 'Cause for the first time in forever, there'll be music, there'll be light, and for the first time in forever, I'll be dancing through the night. I don't know if I'm elated or gassy, but I'm somewhere in that zone. 'Cause for the first time in forever, I won't be alone.
I can hear you, but I won't. Some look for trouble. My eldest don't. There's 1,000 reasons she'd go about my day and ignore your whispers, which I wish could go away. You're not a voice. You're just ringing in my ear. And if I hear you, which I don't, I've spoken for what I feel. Everyone I've ever loved are here within these walls. I'm sorry, Secret Siren, but I'm blocking out your calls. Every day it's a little harder, as I feel my powers grow. Don't you know there's part of me that would love to go into the unknown, into the unknown.
Blackbirds singing in the dead of night. Take these broken wings and learn to fly. All your life, you were only waiting for this moment to arise. Blackbirds singing in the dead of night. Take these sunken eyes and learn to see. All your life, you were only waiting for this moment to be free. Blackbird fly. Blackbird fly into the light of a dark black night. Blackbird fly. Blackbird fly into the light of a dark black night. Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these broken wings and learn to fly. All your life, you were only waiting for this moment to arise.
You know, the bed feels warmer sleeping here alone. You know, I dream in color and do the things I want. You think you got the best of me? Think you had the last laugh? Bet you think that everything good is gone. Think you left me broken down? You think that I'd come running back? Baby, you don't know me, 'cause you're dead wrong. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Stand a little taller. Doesn't mean I'm lonely when I'm alone. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Footsteps even lighter. Doesn't mean I'm over 'cause you're gone. I'm stronger. Stronger. Just me, myself, and I. Doesn't mean I'm lonely when I'm alone.
I guess I should just stop looking out for you like I always do. When are you gonna start looking out for me instead of leaving me staring at my shoes? Eve, just the way you're glancing at me. Something about you makes me feel guilty for... for liking you. When you're with her. When you're with her. This is a love song about a boy. And we'll never know it's about him. Pretty stupid. But I'm much too shy to tell him he's beaming his smile. All the while I'm tripped up my own throat. I guess there's no hope when you're walking in the snow. I say I guess I should go. And we're talking about someone else and we should be talking about ourselves. Same old situation. Always got me waiting.
In this next project, students applied these same script analysis techniques to performing songs from Into the Woods. Although the first two are the same words, each actor brings their own unique interpretation to the text.
This is the world that I meant. Couldn't you listen? Can you stay content, safe behind walls as I could not? Now you know what's out there in the world. No one can prepare you for the world, even I. How could I, who loved you as you were, how could I have shielded you from her or them? No matter what you say, children won't listen. No matter what you know, children refuse to learn. Guide them along the way, they still won't listen. Children can only grow from something you love to something you lose.
This is what I meant. Couldn't you listen? Couldn't you stay content, safe behind closed walls as I could not? Now you know what's out there in the world. No one can prepare you for what's out there in the world. How could I? One who loved you for who you were? How could I have shielded you from her or them? No matter what you say, children will never listen. No matter what you know, children refuse to learn. Guide them along the way, and they still won't listen. Children can only grow from something you love to something you lose.
Wait. Did I abuse her? Or show her disdain? Why does she run from me? If I should lose her, how shall I regain the heart she has won from me? Agony beyond power of speech. When the one thing you want is the only thing out of your reach.
High in her tower, she sits by the hour, maintaining her hair, blithe and becoming and frequently humming a light-hearted air. Agony is far more painful than yours. When you know she would go with you if there only were doors. Agony!
Agony! Oh, the torture they teach.
What's as intriguing
Or half so fatiguing
as what's out of reach?
After watching a virtual workshop on found object puppetry, Theater 1 and 2 students were challenged to create their own found object puppets.
Oh, hello there. My name is Lotionen, and I like pineapples.
Hi, my name is Bob, and I like to sing. Thank you for listening. Bye.
Hi, my name is Ella, and I like Pop Tarts.
Hi, I'm Winnie, and my name is Winnie, and I like to look at flowers and plants, and I like to watch them grow. And my long nose makes me sad, but I know that the flowers and plants have told me that they like it, so maybe it's not that bad. Anyway, that's all. Bye bye.
Do I really have to do this? Yes, yes you do. This better not be a waste of my time. I'm a very busy man, you know. Just come in here. My name is B. Staples. B as in the singular letter, mind you. I own a company in the back of a closet called Tree Corpses where we produce papers. This is quite boring. May I leave? Fine. Thank you.
Hi, folks. My name is Big Jim. No, wait, I want to introduce myself. Hi, guys. No. It's my turn. Hi, everyone. Guys. I'm the leader. Hi, my name is Big Jim, and I like being the leader and always taking responsibilities for my friends.
This is like the 50th take. Alright, we've been here for 2 hours. All you have to do is look at the camera, say your lines, and that's it. Can you do that? Okay, good. I'm glad we have an agreement. Now, I'll let you continue.
Hello, everybody. My name is Reginald Q. Fansworthy, and I love to take strolls down the street in the summer. Ah, yes, I absolutely love the warmth, but I cannot stand the cold. Oh, it is so dreadful.
Honey, are you almost done? Dinner's ready and it's gonna get cold.
Cut everything. Yep, that's what we're going with. That's it. Because you can't seem to say your lines right. And when you do, she interrupts. So, no, it's done. Cut everything. It's done. You guys are fired. Make sure to get your stuff on the way out. And yeah, I can't do this anymore. That's what we're going with. Yo, I'm just editing the video from earlier. Oh my god, the actors, they were terrible. One of them could never get their lines right, and the other one would always interrupt. Yeah, it was a trip. How about I'll talk to you later? What the heck? What happened to the lights?
Dun dun dun. The final project for Theater 1 and 2 that I'd like to share was probably our most involved project this year. It was a culmination of all the skills we had learned up to this point and also challenged the students to learn how to edit sound in Audacity. First, students recorded and edited the audio for their selected scene, and then they created puppet shows using the audio created by another student.
You are very kind, and yet you do not even know who I am. I know you are a stranger in need. That is enough. And that makes your kindness twice as precious. Thank you. Gracious lady, will you do me the honor of saving your dance with me at the royal ball tonight? A royal ball? Oh, sir, you make fun of me. How could you or I ever attend a royal ball? You mean you haven't heard? The king and queen have commanded all the unmarried girls in the kingdom to attend the ball, where the prince will have to choose one of them to marry. I'm certain the king and queen wouldn't want me there. Nonsense. They have commanded all the unmarried ladies of the kingdom to attend. But how will you get in? Me? Well, the king and queen have commanded me to attend as well. Now, say you will come and dance with me. Cinderella. I can't. You must go. Not until you promise me you will dance with me at the ball tonight. But... Cinderella! Promise? I'll try. Now, please, go. Till tonight, then.
You are very kind, yet you do not even know who I am. I know that you're a stranger in need. That's enough. And that makes your kindness twice as precious. Thank you, gracious lady. Will you do me the honor of saving a dance with me at the royal ball tonight? A royal ball? Oh, sir, you make fun of me. How could you or I ever attend a royal ball? You mean you haven't heard? The kings and queens have commanded all the unmarried girls of the kingdom to attend the ball, where the prince will have to choose one of them to marry. I'm certain the king wouldn't want me there. Nonsense. They have commanded all the unmarried ladies of the kingdom to attend. But how will you get in? Me? Well, the king and queen have commanded me to attend as well. Now say, will you come and dance with me? Cinderella! I can't. I must go. Not until you promise me you'll dance with me at the ball tonight. But promise. I'll try. But please go. Until tonight, then.
You are very kind, and yet you don't even know who I am. You're just a stranger in need. That is enough. And that makes your kindness twice as precious. Thank you, gracious lady. Will you do me the honor of saving a dance with me at the royal ball tonight? A royal ball? Oh, sir, you make fun of me. How could you and I ever attend a royal ball? You mean you haven't heard? The king and queen have commanded all the unmarried girls in the kingdom to attend the ball, where the prince will have to choose the one of them to marry. I'm certain the king and queen wouldn't want me there. Nonsense. They commanded all the unmarried ladies of the kingdom to attend. But how will you get in? Me? Well, the king and queen have commanded me to attend as well. Now, say you will come and dance with me. Cinderella! I can't. You must go. Not until you promise me you will dance with me at the ball tonight. But... Cinderella! Promise. I'll try. Now please go. Till tonight, then.
Our main focus in Theater Arts 3 and 4 this year was to just try to grow and stretch into this new medium we have found ourselves in. For every challenge that this presented, we also found opportunity. Enjoy these two Theater 3 students exploring how stage combat translates to this new virtual, socially distanced format.
Why do you look at me like that, man? What's wrong with you? You wanna fight me, man? You wanna fight? I mean, if you wanna. I'm not afraid of you, man. Let's go. Oh, you are aggressive, right? That hurt. Oh, I have something to show you, man. Why aren't we fighting? I'm confused, man. I don't know what's wrong with me, man. Yeah, we have to be at peace, bro. I'm so sorry. See you.
One type of acting that really lends itself to this virtual environment is voice acting. In this next project, Theater 3-4 students selected an existing video clip and rewrote the words based on what they imagined them to be saying. The results were pretty hilarious.
You need a girlfriend. What? I don't need a girlfriend. Yes you do. You're so alone. No. You just don't see it. You're so alone. It's just so frustrating. I'm not totally alone. I have you. No, you need a girlfriend. What? No. Yes, you have to. Come on, please. At least for me, I can't take this anymore. You want to be forever alone? Fine, I'll get a girlfriend. Yay! Finally, I'll have some time to myself. What? You didn't like hanging out with me? No, not really. Better get one quick.
The emulation project is hands down my favorite Theater 3 project every year. Students are tasked with secretly observing a person in their life and writing down everything they can observe about their physicality. They then take those observations and develop them into a physical performance as that person. In this example, a Theater 3 student gives us an in-depth look in the day in the life of his father. The most meaningful project we did in Theater 3-4 this year was the I Was There When project. This project was the culmination of several classes of watching, listening, reading, and writing. As a class, we processed the events of the last year and how it impacted our lives. Students then worked either individually or in small groups to create a performative art piece in any medium they chose. Here is just one example, a short film created by Theater 4 student Mariam.
see you understand what I want you to know.
I do.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy
I'm going to leave you with a poem. This poem was written from the responses of over 100 performing arts students who answered the question, what does your art mean to you? Please enjoy this poem, Why We Perform. One thing that online class took away from us was playing together. When we play alone, we hear every flaw, every weird note, every missed line. The first day of in-person, everything changed. All the parts came together, and what once seemed weird was now something beautiful. We were finally making music. Music is my safe place, a place to connect. It is where we go when words are not good enough. Theater is a place to be myself or become someone else. I dance because where there are no words, there is movement. The performing arts are liberating, emotional, diverse, universal, relaxation and comfort, important, all encompassing, a habit worth keeping. They are rhythm and freedom, a place to share every side of the story, a path to expression, creativity, community. The arts have the unparalleled ability to bring people together, a society for all. As long as there is art, there will be community. My art brings me joy, friendship, confidence, appreciation. It is a place where everyone, no matter how different, has something in common. Art is the common ground. My art expands my mind. My art challenges me. My art is like a friend. It hears me, it talks to me, no matter what mood I'm in. My art takes nothing from me, yet gives me everything. It opens doors, enriches lives. Art puts my insides on the outside. It gives direction to my energy. It gives us time. Time to slow down and find the music in the moment. An escape from life's problems. When there's no one to talk to, my art is there. My art is where I found my family. My ensemble is my family. The people I look forward to being around, the bonds that last forever. Performing makes me feel exhilarated, successful, productive, thoughtful, calm, included, like I'm a part of something, like I belong in this world. I perform for myself, my community, my family, my legacy. I perform to tell other people's stories, to make people laugh. When I play, I feel like I'm walking on air. When I sing, I feel alive. When I dance, when I perform, I feel like myself. I feel free. My art has taught me patience, problem solving. My art has made me a better person. It teaches me to accept every part of me. My art makes me feel loved unconditionally. In my art, there is no judgment. In my art, I am welcome. In my art, I am me.